Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Samuel now to return it. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Richardson. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. Spins out of one side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He works it down to the 37. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
19 light, 60 Maverick, 6 Cougar 19.
Pistol now for Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. It's his running back. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good.
Let's go now.
First down.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Drawing up the design keeper. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Now it's Milroe. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, they'll run. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
60 Bison, 60.
Trying for it with Milrow. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If you ever doubted he was a former QB. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's another foreign. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 15-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy Eagles. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught out left. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Richardson now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! He's at the 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody. but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll have him gain up that handful there. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milrow from the gun. Runs him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Drop near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson back to throw. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field.
Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Holding left side. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here. Throw left side, come by Neighbors. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. That's ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
Brings it in. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty. We've got 2nd and 2 now.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing here just before halftime. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Cardinals intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
65, Jack. 65. Let's go now. Ready.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Now he's past the 25. Malik Neighbors. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now the PAT try coming up. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 3, 60, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. Running down the left side. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
13 yards. It's second down and goal.
Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over deep in our own territory, down inside the 10. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Check. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, here's Milroe. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off.
Ready, set.
The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
18, 5 here. Viking, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 69.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Buying some time right. Has it in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Here's Slide trying to point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 15.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, check that. Go.
They give it to him again. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18 cards, Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's got a man left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Looking quickly here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Get up.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
The give here on 2nd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
RPO quickly into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
58, Cardinals 15. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st of 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds Benson out of the backfield. What a hit! He gets flattened to the gets to the line fast.
Brings up second and 3. At the 29.
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. He dodged the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
19 tight, 60 by 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the well again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
18 Cardinal, check. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Will Rowe from the gun. It's his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Buffalo 18, 6, ready.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, they'll run. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back-to-back carries here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead.
Cardinals 22. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So they'll decline this and take the result. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut for big yards on the right side. Keeps himself upright. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70, Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.